Good morning, No Excuses scholars. It's Try Hard Tuesday, February 16th, 2021. We have a new college vocabulary word. It's composure. Yep, that's how you say it. Composure. Feeling calm and in control. And you honor yourself by acting with dignity and composure. We're continuing to look at perseverance as our character trait, and that is continued effort to do or achieve something despite difficulties, failure, or opposition. And we're, again, so proud of all of you, and we're very proud of our staff as well. You're all persevering and doing an amazing job. And speaking of composure and perseverance, we are very fortunate as we continue to celebrate Black History Month. We have the honor of hearing from Dr. Tasceaie Churchwell. She is an educator and she's a principal at Monroe Elementary here in Riverside. And actually, I worked under her when I was a teacher. She was my principal. So we have an incredible chance to hear from her. And teachers, as you're listening, there are some really good jumping off points here when you listen to her message. And scholars, listen in closely. She has some really good words for you to hear. And do not miss the last 30, 40 seconds of this video. All right. So here's someone who really shows us some composure and dignity and perseverance. This is Dr. Churchwell.
Well, hello, Highgrove scholars. My name is Dr. Tasceaie Churchwell, and I am the principal of Monroe Elementary School. Now, what do I do at Monroe Elementary School, you may ask? Well, I am the lead learner, and I am there to make sure that you scholars get what you need academically, emotionally, behaviorally, and make sure that your teachers and staff are supported so that we can all get to our goals and we can all achieve excellence. Now, I wasn't always a principal. I was a young scholar at one point, just like you. And this is me when I was in first grade. Now you may wonder, why was her skin brown when she was in first grade, but now it's so light? Well, I have what's called vitiligo. And vitiligo is a skin disorder where you lose the melanin in your skin. Doctors don't know why, doctors don't know how, but it happens. And it happened to me in first grade. And as you can see, by third grade, I had lost a lot of my pigment. So it was a little difficult for me in elementary school because kids teased me and it was really a struggle. But one thing I could count on, definitely my parents. This is my mom and my dad. And they loved and supported me throughout all of my childhood years and everything I was going through. And also, because it was difficult for me, because I couldn't control what I looked like, I could control my academics. And so I thrived in school. I loved school. In fact, I had perfect attendance all the way from kindergarten through 12th grade. Can you believe that? Yes, perfect attendance. And I discovered the way that people treated me hurt so bad that I would never want anybody to feel the way that I felt. And that kind of helped me with my favorite quote, which actually says, "Everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Be kind always." So if there's anything I could tell you is to be kind to everyone because you never know what they're going through. Now, after I graduated with a 4.2, I got a scholarship to UCLA, fight, and I majored in psychology and English. I wanted to be a child psychologist so that I could help any kids who were going through what I went through as a child, any insecurities, if people treated them wrong, just really to help them through that. So I went to UCLA and I got my degree in both psychology and English. But once I graduated from college, I needed a job. And so I became a special ed teacher. Yes. And so when you're a teacher, you need to get a credential. So I got my teaching credential at California State University, Dominguez Hills, and my master's degree in special ed there. Now, since I love school so much and I still want to be a child psychologist, I couldn't stop there. So I went on to the Chicago School of Professional Psychology and earned my doctorate in clinical psychology. And guess who I met there? Yes, my husband, Jason. He's Dr. Churchwell too, because he was at the school and we met and connected and ended up getting married. Here's my dad and myself on my wedding day. Unfortunately, my dad passed away a year and a half ago, but he was able to walk me down the aisle, and I am so grateful for that. And then I had my first child, Sarah Elena. She is now 9 years old. There she is. And then 5 years later, I had surprise triplets. Yes, you see them? This is Jason, Holly, and Haley. And finally, this is my family, my extended family. So I'm the oldest of 4 children. So my sister under me, I have Alexis, then Michonne, and then a brother, Robert. And Alexis is married to Michael, and they have 3 sons. Michonne is married to Paul. They have 1 son, and we have a huge family. So scholars, if there's anything that I can say is that just remember that everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Be kind always. And no matter what, continue to focus on your dreams and your goals. You can do it. Now, in honor of Black History Month, Mr. Deaver wanted you to know that I can sing. So I'm going to do a little bit of Lift Every Voice and Sing, which is our Black National Anthem. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Happy Black History Month.
Just wow. Thank you so much, Dr. Churchwell. It still gives me goosebumps just listening to you sing and hearing about your life. Thank you so much for sharing. You really do show composure, dignity, and perseverance. All right, moving on to our joke of the day. What did one volcano say to the other volcano? What did one volcano say to the other volcano? Any ideas? Any guesses? How about, I lava you. Get it? I lava you. All right, everyone. Continue to send in your jokes too, and we'll have more fun. All right, as always, scholars, you can make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.